Kind of.
Dude, how about Buddy Bill being awake all night by himself? Him and Young Guns banged out some fucking uninvited girl in the backyard or whatever.
Was she CPI?
So then I invite Buddy Bill's all muffed up on vodka and God knows what, and I'm like, why don't you come kayaking with me? He's like, all right, I'm freezing. I'll go. I don't care. So we both go kayaking. We're going down the river. We went at about noon, and he had his vodka and grapefruit in between his legs, and he's like paddling. We have the exact same kayak, only mine's yellow and his is blue. He's like, "Oh man, you got a fucking faster one," because I'm going faster. I'm like, "It's the same fucking boat." He's like, "No, how come you going faster and all that?" Like, I'm like, maybe because I'm paddling harder. I don't know. He's like, "No, you gave me the fucking cheap one." I'm like, "Look at it. It's the same brand, only it's a different color." I'm like, if you really want to get out and switch, I'll switch because there's the same fucking thing. He's like, "No, you just got the fucking fast one. That's all. You got the streamliner." You got the fucking streamliner behind my back.
I'm gonna fuck this bitch. I'm gonna fuck this bitch. I'll fuck anything that moves.
and then there's these fishermen out there, and then they're just like, "Yo, let me reel in the line real quick so you guys can go by." I'm like, "All right, thanks, man." They're, "Yo, dude, holy shit, man! After smoking a joint, I never thought I'd see Ben out on the fucking thing." And then Buddy Bill's like, "Weed? Let me hit that shit." They're like, "Oh fuck! I just threw the joint down the river." He's like, "Well, I gotta go find that shit." And he starts pedaling down the river, like even if he found some wet joint floating down the river, it's not gonna do any good. Dude, he was dead serious. It was serious, like, "Oh man, I just threw the joint down the river. Well, I'm going to find that shit."
Yo, you take it to the rabbits?
No. We started at Northbrook and then went down to 842.
Oh, that's a good road. That's alright. There's a lot of fucking horses and shit. And all
There's a lot of horse. Where?
Yes.
Honey, want to go kayaking?
Yeah.
He said there's a lot of horse.
Yeah.
Oh, then scumbag Buddy Bill. Then scumbag Buddy Bill finds his dead
title. I gave Buddy Bill that name.
He's got this. There's this dead duck stuck on this wood, all like with his neck all jacked up and shit. He's like, "Oh, we gotta have this buddy float down the river with us." So he gets the fucking duck and he starts floating with the current with us. He's like, "No, we got a buddy." And there's just some dead duck just floating with us. Oh my! And it was like it was all smelling and shit. I'm like, "Buddy Bill, that fucking thing reeks, dude. Get rid of it." He's like, "No, we need to have a buddy, dude. We gotta have a buddy."
Bird flu.
And the neck is just underwater, just all like broken neck floating like.
Man.
And
I watched Buddy Bill one time in Vermont grab a duck from underneath the water. He like swam underwater and grabbed this duck by the feet. Why would you do that? What the hell is the purpose of that?
Buddy Bill is the only dude who showed up in the yard.
He's a predator.
Everybody's out like working out on the yard. He does a donut just to show off. The fucking truck, his Chevy Blazer truck or GMC or whatever, actually flipped over on the two wheels on his side. I thought he was dead. He climbs out on the top of his door, and he's standing on top of his door with his truck sideways and just goes. Then he jumps back. Then he pushes his car back on all four wheels, all bouncing and shit. And then he just starts it up, boom, 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 and then he goes, ha, woo, woo, and then he just gets out.
There's like all the fluids are all dripping down the.
I know.
Across the hood and shit.
Buddy Bill.
And he's still driving it to this day, that truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And remember it wouldn't go in the park? And it was stuck in drive, and the key wouldn't shut off. And so I have the emergency brake on it, and it's pointing right at G's truck and almost to my Mercedes.
Your truck?
I was like freaking out. I was like so thankful that it wasn't pointing at the Mercedes, because you know when you let go of the gas and there's like 3 mile an hour momentum or whatever.
Yeah.
It had that, so the e-brake, the parking brake was the only thing keeping it from not going.
Oh, shit.
And it wouldn't shut off, and I'm like freaking out because I can't find Buddy Bill. He's out in the woods or something. I'm like, Buddy fucking Bill, your fucking truck won't. It's stuck in drive. I have the parking brake on, and it won't shut off. And he's just like, let me fuck with it. It happened when I flipped over the car last month. You know? So he's like, I know what I'm doing. Get out of the way.
What do you have, like drywall in the back?
I don't know.
Scattered through the yard.
Well, you were there. I blamed it all on Hannah. He's like, what the fuck did you do it? And it was totally me moving his car. But Hannah was trying to now muff with it because he knows more about cars than I do. So I'm like, as soon as Buddy Bill comes up, I'm like, Hannah, what did you do? He's like, oh, fuck you, dude.
Done.
Just pawning it all off to Hannah, having it be his fault. Oh, well.
Buddy Bill's boxing again.
Oh, yeah?
no.
I thought Kahunaville went out of business.
No, it's a different place, and he said
Same place, different name?
no,
When?
different place. It's
50 North?
We gotta go.
Within a month.
We
Yeah,
have
he
to
was
go.
like, everybody's got to go, and then he was like, it's the place holds like 1,000 people.
Wow.
And I was like, you got to wear real boxing clothes. You're gonna wear ripped up jeans again. He was
Ripped up
like,
jeans.
no, he's like, I gotta wear real boxing shit.
What
Does he fight with a
what
cigarette in
town?
his mouth?
He probably
He
does.
should, dude.
Dude, it's tough.
Can we make him real boxing
Last time he was
shorts
like,
and
I
look
gotta get in
jeans?
shape. I gotta quit smoking. I was like, when's your fight? He was like, next Thursday. I was like, you just quit like 4 days before.
He probably made like a fake volcano like Kahunaville and shit.
Ain't no volcano.
So what town is it in?
I don't know. It's right around here. It's probably near where he'll tell you. Why don't you